I knew your father. He died before his time, but he was lucky to not live long enough to see his son fall. You have taken everything from me. I have a son, heir to my throne, defender of my kingdom. I cannot change what happened. It is the will of Good Morning Korriban. But give me this small mercy.
Good evening, Mike. How are you doing?
Oh, man.
Mike, I think check your volume. I
hit my high note. Wait, you can hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
It cut out.
You hit the high note once again. You cut out. That's what happens. That's how we do it here on Good Morning Korriban.
And I try to like not hit the high note as much, but for some reason
you just can't help yourself, buddy.
I have that annoyingly loud voice.
You let it go. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I laid eggs in your brain. I'm like that. I'm like Dinner for Schmucks annoying voice. You know?
Would be. I think you would be a great addition to Dinner for Schmucks.
Would I?
You would be like the guy who lays eggs in your brain, or my favorite. So that wasn't a Dinner for Schmucks quote, was it? No.
No.
I love the guy. My favorite part of that movie, I think, is the blind swordsman.
Oh yeah, it's like, I challenge you to a duel.
And he goes through that long speech about in the dark world, it is the blind. He turns off the light switch and one little light goes out. He starts trying to slash. I'm like, oh shit.
Now see how we fight in our world. He's like he hits the switch, but turns it off.
You're expecting all lights to go out, just one light goes out. Yeah, it was funny. I love that movie. It's a great movie. Your quote, Mike, was that wasn't Princess Bride, was it?
No, we already did Princess Bride.
I know, I thought you did Princess Bride, but I don't know. Was it Braveheart?
Nope.
No.
Already did Braveheart.
Huh, yeah. I don't know that. I'm at a loss. What is it?
It's a Brad Pitt movie. And
Brad Pitt.
And the guy from
is it Legends of the Fall?
No, where he time travels naked and he falls. What's the dude? The dude from he did the Hulk movie. He's Nero on
Fight Club?
No, that's not the guy.
Edward Norton did Hulk.
No, so did this guy though. Scott not Bakula, Eric Bana.
Oh, okay.
Him and Brad Pitt were in it.
Okay. I don't. All right, give me one more hint.
Takes place. It centers around the ancient Greek and Roman myth.
Is it? No, I don't have Hercules? No, I have no idea, Mike. I'm stumped.
Achilles is one of the main characters.
Is the Iliad, the Odyssey?
No.
It must be the Odyssey if it's Achilles. What is it? I don't know.
Troy. It's Troy.
Troy.
You never saw Troy with Brad Pitt and Eric Bana?
Nope, never seen it.
2014-ish, around 2000.
Yeah, I don't know why I never saw it. It sounds like something that might be up my alley. I don't know.
Well, maybe watch it then. I don't know. It's
yeah, you're expanding my horizons over here, Mike. I appreciate that.
How the hell have you not seen that movie? I don't even know.
I don't know, Mike. I just haven't seen it. What can I say? Not in my wheelhouse.
It's not. You swung to the curve on the outside corner on that one, but
yeah, there's no doubt about that. Anyway, Mike, all right, let's introduce ourselves. Enough with the bullshit tonight. We are, of course, the Good Morning Korriban podcast, episode 67. And as always, we have our faithful hosts, me, Sternbach, you, Mikey Blue Eyes, Darth Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, right, Mike?
We are, sir.
primarily, and then we talk about other bullshit like movies, but usually just Galaxy Heroes.
Yep.
Do you want to tell folks who might be interested about any social media places they can find us?
Yeah, they can find us on Facebook under the Good Morning Korriban podcast. They can find us on Reddit. We are on every major podcast server now, from Google to Apple to Spotify. Sorry. And we're also on Anchor, so you can listen to us for free through Anchor if you want as well. What else? I got this new dude. Have you guys heard of this Samsung Galaxy Fold 3? It's this guy in the mail today. I'm transferring my data over, but it's pretty cool, man. Like it's one that folds out into the phone. So I'm gonna see how it works. They didn't have the Note 21, and I really want a pen, but they didn't come out with this year for some reason. I think they might fap it out for this fold, but we'll see.
You can't get a pen, like you buy a pen.
You can buy a pen for this. You can buy a pen for this, but this pen actually, like, the Note, it's like in the phone, right? So
yeah,
it's like in the phone.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll see. But
okay.
Yeah, so I was messing with that. That's why, you guys don't know this, but we were a little delayed. Sturmbach.
Always delayed with Mike.
Wanted to record on a Wednesday or whatever, F my schedule. But yeah. So we got. Is there anything else you want to talk about that? Because I got something we got to jump right into, because I am once again hot to trot, sir.
This guy's hot to trot over.
Dude. Boom. Here it is.
Here it
is. The third. Let's get. Hey.
Yeah.
Let's jump right in it. We're going ankles deep, baby.
Ankles deep. What do we got?
Waist deep.
Eyeball deep.
We have an update later today, which will add the third and final set of requirements for Lord Vader, the Journey Guide. So, third and final set. Here we go. So you were saying last week, like, Mike, how you not have your BTL BY-Wing Starfighter 7 stars? It's great level, blah, blah, blah. Need him 7 stars. Boom. Have him 5.
Yeah, why don't you have it 7 stars? That's beyond me. I don't understand.
Grand Moff Tarkin, Relic 7.
Yeah. You probably have him Relic 7 already, don't you?
I think I have him Gear 12, to be honest.
What?
He's not one of the guys you need. He's not.
No, you need him for C. You need him for C.
No.
Don't you? I think you need him for C.
Hold on, let me look.
I think you need him Relic 3 for C.
Hold on. We're going to go right to the journey.
Yeah, I have him Relic 3. There's the only reason I have him Relic 3 is for C.
Well, I must have him Relic 3 then. Okay, I'm going to click on C. Requirements. Where do you see him? Where do you see that? Where you need him Relic 3?
Well, I didn't look at the journey guide, but I have him Relic 3. The only reason I would relic that son of a bitch is for C. So it must be.
He's not on the journey guide.
He is. Hold on, Mike.
Where are we looking here? I see Royal Guard. I see Maul. I see Dooku. I see SM. I see Sidious. I see EP, the original. I see Darth Vader. That can't be all of them, though, right? There's got to be more.
Gotta be more, Mike. Gotta be more. I'm looking right now, pal.
Oh, here we go. I see.
He's on there, right?
Admiral Piet's on there.
Yeah, Tarkin Relic 3.
Is he? Oh, you're right. The last group. All right. So anyway, so we got that out of the way. All right. So he's probably the one I have the closest. Arc Trooper Relic 8. What? I have him Relic though. Obviously, most people have him Relic, but it's like Relic 8. General Skywalker Relic 8. That's actually not a bad Relic 8. I can't argue that because he's probably pretty badass at Relic 8, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he's badass at Relic 7.
Yeah. I don't think I have him Relic 7. I think I have him like 3.
So for me on that, aside from Newt Gunray, who I have Gear 11, the rest of them
I have Gear 12. I have my Newt Gunray Gear 12.
Yeah, I have Starfighter done, and I have everybody else. Let's see, Tarkin Relic 3, Arc Trooper Relic 5, Skywalker Relic 7. So I mean, that's not tough.
So you're saying that this is not as bad as I think it is?
Oh, it's not nearly as bad as the Bad Batch shit, which is because I don't have those guys 7 stars.
I'm less mad about the Bad Batch because I already have them 7 stars.
Like, but you don't have them geared up. You should have all these guys. Well, first of all, you should be done with the Y-Wing. That's on you, Mike. That's on you.
Who wants the damn Y, dude?
Everybody has the Y-wing.
Not on my radar, sir. What was the
It
one we
goes
talked-
with the negotiator. It's one of the ships you need with the negotiator. Make the negotiator fleet good. Mike, come on.
I guess that one flew under the radar, buddy. I don't use the negotiator. I use the malevolence or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but you have to use a negotiator in territory battles. Oh, you're not doing the good with territory battles. You're doing the Hoth ones. That's so you don't need it for that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even know that. See.
Yeah.
Oh, my General Skywalker is Relic 4.
Oh,
What's yours? 7?
7. I knew
That's a traitor. You're not even dark side anymore.
I knew Newt Gunray was going to be required. I just made sense since he
How
kills him.
did you know that?
Because he kills him. He kills him at the end of the movie. He kills
Not
Newt
once
Gunray.
the whole time you mentioned him. You were
Yeah,
all
I was
saying,
pretty
"Oh,
sure.
I knew he was going to be.
I
on
was
Him and
pretty sure
Cam and,
Newt Gunray would be there. I know Relic 7 kind of sucks, but whatever. He's still good for territory battles. So my Newt can always do more work. So I need to get him up. But other than that,
did you see Darth Draker send us that thing in the private chat about
yeah,
about the extra
Kiadi Mundi.
Yeah, hold on here. I gotta look it up. Hold on here. I gotta show the fans because this was actually funny because I was in middle of meltdown mode. You know me. I'm all like, oh, this is ridiculous. I can't believe that they're doing this, man. And so then this I see this. Hold on, let's share this. And he just writes in and penned on the bottom. Cam, Relic 10 just for Mike. Like pretty much that's
Well, I am surprised. I thought that Cam would be a requirement, but no, he's not.
Yes,
so that's
you
good.
gotta have Relic 10 there.
Yeah, Relic 10 Cam.
Yeah,
So no Cam, so you're saved that way at least. But yeah, that's about it.
Well, yeah. Well, on that note, we picked up 4 new guys for the podcast guild. So
Nice.
Now we're cracking down on commitment levels. So now we're trying to make sure we keep the commitment level up because we've been having some people
Not hitting their 600s, not
participating.
participating.
And they get into TW, and you got a couple of guys with some big rosters, so basically we put 1 or 2 GLs on the front line, and at this point, people have trouble getting by us. So I think we're 18-0 in TW, which
Wow, that's impressive.
I guess. It's
better than being 0-18, right, Mike?
Sometimes I feel like we're cheating a little bit with some of the rosters. We had 3 or 4 rosters that probably, like we haven't hit a level where there's going to be guys with, Galactic Legends yet. So,
yeah,
it's
you'll get there. You'll get
there.
we'll
we'll get there. I just like, they're like, yeah, we won again. It's like, yeah, we did. And it's like, but it's like, wait till we get where we're supposed to be,
Right.
But, it is a lot easier to I actually lost one. I lost my first battle for the TW. I tried to solo a Bosk on one of the missions. Oh, sorry, on the lights on the TB. I went and tried to solo with Bosk for some reason. I don't know why, but he got to the last level and he couldn't hit hard enough because I have that health lock or whatever. And nobody died, but it was just one of those like cycles where nobody died and you just.
So you had Bosk, and that was it against in phase 6 or whatever.
I'll be trying like one hit wonders,
Why?
I figured
What's the point?
I figured Boss would work because I used Royal Guard once last week and he freaking killed it. But he stunned the guy before he got health lock. So it was a little bit easier of a concept, right? Like he couldn't do it's basically that one guy at the last Rebel where he like shoots like bam, 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 bam. And he gets that like taunt with the health lock.
Yeah. It's been so long since I played that Hoth territory. I don't even remember.
And like when you have one guy who can't hit hard enough. So I guess the Royal Guard, now I think about he probably stunned him. I didn't really think about the time because he was a relic. So he's like you basically see like there's like our lane protection, there's like 6 big green dashes that are the health.
Yeah, it's easy to kill those guys.
It's sometimes, but you get to the last level and you know you get there's a little more dashes. So the guy kept healing, and boss was nowhere near. Like boss never lost like that much protection even.
Yeah, boss doesn't really hit very hard, does he?
No, no, no. And I just figured, you know, I could take it, but I guess, you know, the Royal Guard could, but Boss couldn't, which seemed kind of productive because Boss gets harder. But like you said, the stun for Royal Guard must have been the key factor.
Yeah, something like that. I would just go in with a regular team just so I make sure I get all the phases done.
I
Like
know,
that'd be
like
me. That'd be my strategy.
I mean, I had it back out and I lost that one technically. So I took my GL Kylo demon, just destroyed the next one I went in.
So you didn't even get, did you, because you had to forfeit because they couldn't kill you and you couldn't kill them.
I forfeited.
Oh, you lost all of the points.
It was terrible. I was so mad. I was like, dude,
that's why you can't fuck around. You lose all those points for your guild, Mike.
Well, what do you care? You should, maybe if you were there, you could have helped instruct me.
I need to instruct you. I need to keep you on the path, Mike.
Well, so I have, you know, and I have some 6.5 to 7.5, almost 8 million GP guys who are interested in coming over to the guild, but obviously they're not going to take that big of a step down. So, you know, even if I got them, they'd be max like probably 30 to 50 million, and I'm still sitting at 150. I need to be close to like 250 probably.
Yeah.
So I got some grinding to do. Once again, Sigma Nation's been awesome. I'm putting a shout out to them. They've been really, really cool with everything, and you know they've done exactly as advertised. There's been no people trying to steal our guys. There's been no the only thing I've seen or heard of was someone hit me up to be one of their guilds. And I was like, no, I'm a guild leader. Sorry. Like, I thank you. But
poaching, got some poaching going on.
No, it's not poaching because we were in the GL thing. So he probably thought I was like, he probably didn't know who I was. But basically, because basically they have like a recruiting page where all the officers, I selected, like three, four people that can go to the recruiting page, and it's first come, first serve. So if they post someone on there, you got first dibs. You can go on there and be like, oh yeah, I want this guy. But we had a 3.5 million GP guy go on there, and I'm like, well, I mean, we put our name in the hat, but it's like that guy's not going to come to us right now. We're not big enough. A lot of those guys got to realize, just throwing it out there, not to piss anybody off, but if you're 3.5 million GP, you're not going to get in a C-Pit guild, man, unless you're extremely lucky. A lot of these guys are coming out there like, I want C-Pit, and then you look at his, they always have the poster swgoh.gg. Look at like 3.5 million, like maybe 1-2, GLs. You're like, yeah, you're not doing C-Pit. Like, you think you are, but no C-Pit is going to take you. They want 5 million plus at this point. If you're not at least 5 million, I would assume, most of the good guilds.
I would even almost say 6 million at this point. For a top guild. If you want to get a guild in 300 million GP and above, right? By its average 6 million per account. So
yeah. And I see some that will take 5.
If they're focused, where they got a bunch of GLs and
right, and they're doing that. They're doing, they have things a lot more locked down, and they're still kind of doing a little bit more of the old school way, where they can't just have like a free hack and slash. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so just if you're 3.5 million GP, sorry, but you're not going to get into a C-Pit guild. You're probably going to be doing Watt shards and why? Do you think Cam? They probably couldn't even do Cam, could they? If they're 3.5 million.
So you mean to get a cam shard? It depends what their 3.5 million is invested. I mean, they might have a fully relic.
Well, some of them have 2 GLs now, because they do when they start the account.
Well, you can't use a GL to get cam, but if you have relic clones.
Like to do the C-Pit. If you're going to do a C-Pit, you probably want at least 1 GL.
Yeah, to contribute.
All the non-GLs anyway.
Right. But it's not even that so much for C-Pit. Like the top guilds have C-Pit on farm. Like most of the time, I don't even attack C-Pit, because I don't even care. But and half the guild or less than half the guild can clear it in my guild. But where they want you to contribute is things like territory war and territory battles, where they need all that extra GP
points,
and teams points. Right. That's where they need you. They don't need you for a C-pit or stuff like that. That's your benefit.
But I mean, they're not going to take you if you don't have
right.
it. So that's
if they can do C-pit and they got C-pit on farm, then most likely they don't need a 3.5 million account.
Oh yeah, they're looking for minimum 4 GL. Minimum 4 GL. If you're not, I say 5 million minimum. I've seen some 5 millions. Like you said, the bigger ones probably want 6.5, 6, but whatever. Anyway,
based on these requirements for Vader, I might focus on getting Vader. I might be able to get him relatively quickly, Mike. The stumbling block is gonna be stupid Bad Batch assholes, really.
I mean, I don't know if I have a 5 here, let's. So hearing it from you, I don't know, of Relic 8, how many, you probably have some. See, another thing is Relic 8 materials I only get through Conquest now. So, doing Padme and these two guys, is going to be, it's going to be hard, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for me to, let me screen share this. It's going to be hard for me to get that, dude. Because I wasted all my Relic 8s on Kenobi. And you know who I was talking to today was the guy from the Escape podcast. He's gonna have the Crumb guy on his show.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the big guy for
CG Crumb or whatever.
CG Crumb's gonna. Well, he was supposed to be on last night. He's supposed to be on tonight. So if you guys don't follow the Escape podcast, maybe I'll post it on the GMK. That's with Paul Anthony and those guys. Going Nerdy used to have an account with us, but he took it off because he doesn't have time. He's doing a couple other things, and his alt was with us for a while, but he shut his alt down, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, so like it's we were actually on that show. Well, I was anyway. But anyway, the Escape. Anyway, not to beat a dead horse, but the Escape podcast covers a lot of different things. They have a live broadcast of a channel. So
we've talked about doing that. We still should do that, but whatever.
Well, they have like commercials and they have sponsors now. But anyway, if you don't know about the Escape podcast, go check out the Escape podcast. Paul Anthony and those guys over there are really, really awesome. Like I said,
you going to be back on the Escape podcast, Mike?
I've talked to him about being back on it. Yeah, I probably will sometime in the future. We talked briefly. I went off on a little tangent today because he was like, "What do you think of the new GLs?" Because I talk to him every once in a while, and I was like, I told him the concept of, like they've always released them at the same time and you choose light side from the dark side. And that's the way that's always been. Like, that's the way they should be. And he's like, oh, I haven't thought about that. It's a good point. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm most mad about is that this is the first time ever. And this is a fact. This is the first time ever. And this is since the start of the game. Because, even earlier in the game, they would release tunes around the same time, right? Like you'd have a light side and a dark side guy usually. They would provide that balance, right?
Sure.
And even if they released one first, they would already have what you need for the other one. So then you could just wait if you wanted to. Does that make sense? Remember they did this with not with Revan, but with CLS, remember? And then they brought CLS in, but then they did like some other stuff with Vader, right? If I remember correctly.
I guess it's been a while.
They like revamped them.
I'll take your word for it.
And GG and all that. Like they balanced it. So
sure.
That's when I would, always have the dark side version. So I always would get the dark side version, other than Revan, and that was pretty much it. Revan. Light side Jedi Knight Revan was the only white guy I got really right off the bat. But even with the GLs, right? The GLs, Kylo, and then life support, and then you get the other one later. So it's just that mixed with the executioner, it's craziness.
Executor, Mike, executor.
So it's just I don't know. It's just
bullshit. It's all bullshit, right, Mike? But I was tell you, Mike, I don't. It doesn't bother me so much that they told us they were going to do it. We knew Vader was coming, and so you, Gear 9 Kenobi. Look at that, sexy Mike. Gear 9.
Well, what am I
Kenobi.
supposed to do? I'm trying to get damn.
Put the gear on the damn bastard and get him up to at least gear 12.
You're saying put Vader on the back burner.
I've told you this a million times.
The last
Finish
time I did it,
your Galactic Legends. Finish them both. You got 2 who are not even finished. Focus on finishing those and then turn your attention to Vader. That's what I would do. And all your fucking energy's maxed out. Oh, Mikey, I love you, buddy.
What am I gonna do with this guy? Like, I don't even
know. That's ugly. Why have you not been farming it? I don't understand. And even Wrecker, you could have been farming Wrecker and that ship at the same damn time.
I already have Wrecker 7 stars.
I know, you're spending damn crystals. Always spending crystals, Mike.
Not always.
This ship is so good with Kenobi. It should have been a priority for you to farm it.
It just looks ugly.
It does look stupid. I agree. I like the traditional Y-wing a lot better.
This thing?
Yeah, which you don't even have that one 6 stars. Oh, Mike, what am I gonna do with you, Mike? I don't even know.
At least my
There you go.
Oh,
you
I
got
one
shard.
I was actually leveling him up because I was trying to get what's his name 7 stars.
Who?
Bounty hunter that's attached to this one. I just showed him.
There's no bounty hunter attached to the Rebel Y-wing. What are you talking about?
Grief.
Oh, you got grief. You did grief years ago, didn't you?
Not years, but I got him. Yeah, I farmed him pretty early because I was once again expecting the bounty hunters. I do have this bad boy ready to go. This thing's still arena worthy.
Mike, my ships are basically done. Like, there's nothing left for me to do on ships. There are a couple pilots who are not maxed out. And if I maxed the pilots out, I could add some abilities. But other than that, my ships are completely maxed out.
These are the only 2 I have left to do. I mean, I have everything but
You've got Radis left to do. What are you talking about?
Where? Oh, who cares about Radis? I don't even have finalizer.
You don't even have executor. You don't finalizer done. You don't have executor.
How do I get finalizer shards? How do you do this?
You do the
here, walk me through this. Is this the right crew I use?
No. Get rid of your TIE Advanced and put in Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Is it finalizer?
Yeah.
I don't have finalizer up as a going right now. And then put in put Darth Vader. Or no, get rid of put in.
Well, you already have him 7 stars.
I know. Well, no, but I can still do the battle. Take out I take out Xanadu Blood and put in the TIE Fighter and Darth Vader's. There you go. Battle. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, it's not active. So
by the way, I did have you done the GC yet?
The GC, the Galactic. Oh yeah, that's easy. Sith, that's simple.
I did it with 2 separate teams actually, but it's fine.
I think you have to, because one of them is you have to put the
Ace Savvy said he knocked it out with one
team. What were the feats? I don't even remember. Complete the battle without losing a unit, 30 dots, and full team of Sith. I guess you could do it. Yeah.
7 minutes, dude. I haven't climbed in so long. Look at this, man.
What are you at? What's your rank?
Look at this, man.
32. You're gonna pay out at 32. You're gonna let these sons of bitches teach you a lesson? What the hell, Mike?
It's hard to climb with all these Kenobis, man. That's stupid Commander Ahsoka just ruined everything. Look at this. The top 25 is pretty much all Rey. It's all light side. You can't get a dark side up there. There is not. Look at not one dark side.
Well, that's because you don't know what the hell you're doing, Mike. I told you I can beat Kenobi with Kylo.
Okay, well, sure. Here. You want to show it on yours?
Or
you want to show it on mine?
No, I would show it on mine, but there's no one ahead of me. I don't want to knock people down from their payouts. That's why. That's my problem right now. Everyone, my payout's passed, and everybody who's ahead of me has a payout coming up. So I don't want to hit anybody, be a dick. I mean, you can beat Armor Knight with a regular standard first order team. Pick Armor Knight. There you go. and use your regular and first order team. Select squad. Use the one with first order officer, your foo boy. Love the foo boy. There you go. Boom.
The foo boy. Did you see my old Malik background? I have the dark.
I
Malik
did see your
background.
old Malik. That's pretty sweet, Mike. Pretty
I want my
sweet.
OR. I want my OR.
Stun Kenobi, Mike. Just to go do a stun on Kenobi.
OR back.
There you go.
Chilies.
Now give the turn back to Kylo. Now stun Yoda.
Poor Yoda.
And then with the foo boy, give the turn back to Kylo. Target Jedi Knight Luke and do a swipey. Oh, you can't. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. Target Kenobi. That's fine. Oof, too much lag. Ugh.
How do we have lag still? I don't understand.
I don't understand either, Mike. There you go.
The Zoom?
It must be Zoom. Hit the AoE. Now I would hit Kenobi. You should be able to kill Kenobi right now. Kill Kenobi.
Yeah, I won't watch.
Oh, I forgot about Revan. Stupid resurrect. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Hit the AoE. Boom. Got Yoda down. Now kill Ret. I'd kill Ret. Oh, then you have to kill Kenobi. So hit Kenobi with the stun.
You think yeah.
It probably won't. Yeah, no.
It didn't kill him.
No, now what I would do is
ultimate,
I would do the problem is I do the ultimate. The timing is going to be critical here. Do the ultimate.
I know, and I always screw it up. But should I wait? Because if I wait,
no, because
if I wait, he's gonna die.
She's probably gonna get a turn and kill you. I do the ultimate.
This is where our timing's terrible. But sometimes she takes too damn long to do her turn.
Right, that's the problem.
Oh no, we're good.
You got it. There you go. You're good. Now you should be fine. Now I would do a swipey on Luke, because target Luke and do a swipey.
A swipe, really?
Yeah, because you're gonna probably kill. Oh, he dodged it. Are you kidding me?
He does that a lot.
All right. Do basic on either Revan or Luke. Probably Revan. Kill Revan. You should be able to kill Revan.
He's got the book. Doesn't the book save him?
No, the book won't save him. The book reduces the damage he takes. Now you're dead.
I'm saying, man, like he dodges, like it's such a pain in the ass. Like this is such a pain in the ass. And this guy's annoying as shit. He's not even an arena shard.
I wish. Well,
I had more time.
I wish I could. I don't know, Mike. I wish I could teach you.
What did I do wrong there? I did everything I was supposed to.
Yeah, your mods are probably a little messed up, I would guess.
My mods are not. I don't put my best mods on this fool because I don't like them.
Well,
these are my mods.
Yeah, I bet it's not the mods on him. I bet it's the mods on Foo and those other guys, probably more so than them. I don't know, Mike. I don't have that team. I can beat every day. No problems. Defense. You got a defense mod on?
Where?
Oh no, I thought I saw a defense mod. Oh, maybe it was the diamond. That's a defense mod. Yeah, it must have been the diamond you had clicked on. I thought it was something else.
It is a
defense.
Yeah,
and they're always defense. I thought it was your cross was defense. I was like, what the F? I was like, what the F? No, your cross is offense. It's fine. Your mods look pretty good. Your mods look good, Mike. They look good.
So they're not bad, right?
Though most people would say you should put either put offense on him or crit damage. I put crit damage on mine.
Well, I mean, this guy here, this is the mods I probably should use on him.
He's got all the best ones.
Oh yeah, 20. Look at this crit damage and 21 speed, 24 speed, 27 speed, 24 speed.
That looks like the one right there.
21 speed. Oh, look at 108 offense plus 0.93 offense.
That's a good one, Mike. That's a good one.
Bombing on fools. Yeah. So anyway, I still use him in arena, even though like Kenobi, he doesn't do good against Kenobi, but who does? What else? I can't really show. I can't really. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just lost again. Like I had focus and drive.
Vader, make your focus Vader.
I got Echo 12. I got Zam a 10. I mean, I only started doing him because I didn't have anybody else 12, so I couldn't use my ship energy. So I figured I might as well use it for someone that I
could get him up there because you need him for Executor. What about him? What gear? Oh, he's only 10. Yeah, mine have most 10 too, I think 9 or 10. Oh, he's 9. Yeah, you gotta work on his ass. Wrecker.
It's just such a pain.
Lots to do, Mike. Lots to do. Keep you busy. Keeps you busy, keeps you honest, right?
But it doesn't bother you that all these GLs are coming out at zigzag times and they're
there's not going to be another set of GLs now for probably at least 6 months. So by the time those next GLs come out, I should have these guys done, I would think.
Yeah, but the problem is going to be like, what am I going to do? Like, I want to maintain relativity, and it's hard to when you just
if you want to maintain relativity, then you finish Kenobi or focus on Vader. One of the two, Mike. One of the two. Or finish Ray, for Christ's sake. That's what I would tell you to finish.
Oh, Ray. Don't start with Ray.
Where's my Hunter? I'm close to finishing Hunter. Close. I'm at 14 out of 100 shards. That's what I mean by close. But maybe another week I can have him at least 7 stars.
Right.
If I get 5 shards a day, then I would only need what? 10 days, 20, not 20, like 15 days, I guess, ish. Shit. But the other guys are even worse. I mean, Wrecker's almost 5-star. You must have spent a ton of crystals on these assholes, Mike.
I don't know. I don't feel like I spent a ton. I just wanted to get it done. And then, what really helped is doing the focused ones, like once they get put in the shipments here, that's when I usually do it, because that way you know what you're getting, right?
Yeah.
Like when you do the spin the wheel thing, like you could spend
the wheel.
You could spend 1,200,
You
shards.
might get 330, Mike. You might get
but normally if you do it, what is it, like 700-800 per?
Yeah.
And so you're spending 1,600 for probably 14, let's be honest, no more than 16. And that's, so you're saving, probably 400 shards just by knowing that you get 14, or 16, because that way
Definitely no, I'll give you that. But what can you do? That's my frustration. I don't want to have to deal with that bullshit, but I don't have much of a choice. And right now I have my
So you're gonna go for Vader first then?
Well, let's see when it launches. I would prefer to have Vader, but I'm further away from Vader.
Jeez, man. Let's see who bought all these.
Batfett, first place.
Yeah, Batfett.
Yep. He's got his Executor maxed out. Good for him. Look at all those Executors, Mike.
Batfett don't play, man. What's he sitting at?
8.2. Woo. Go Batfett. I'm at 7.4, Mike.
He's got all of his tunes, or at least for like 7 GLs.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way you do it, Mike.
I don't have the resources for that, man.
Well,
look, he's probably in a guild where he probably gets so many Relic 8 materials, he's just burning through them.
Well, again, you can only farm half the Relic 8 material. The other one you got to buy or farm it in terms of like chaining at the Jawa trader. So Relic 7 record. Oof. That.
Oh yeah, he's probably already ready for.
Click on his Bad Batch tunes. What does he have for Bad Batch? Let's see.
I bet you he's got Omegan 7-star.
Bad Batch. Confirm.
Oh,
He
he's told
does.
Omega
He
7-star.
has the whole damn team Relic 7 too. Does he have all their Zetas? Looks like he's got all their Zetas or most of their. I don't think anyone has 2 Zetas. So, damn, he's got a lot of Zetas. He's got all his Galactic Legends Zeta out too. Man, oh man, that's impressive.
How does he do it? That's
I don't know. He's just he must spend some money. That's all I can say. That's an impressive roster.
Man.
This is an impressive roster.
Wingman, he's another one that's been around for a while. I wonder what are his stats? He's at 8.1. Damn, he started when I started. How did he get so high?
Hard work, Mike. Hard work.
Mr. Doc, another one who started when I started, 7.9. And I never took a break. How did I fall so far?
I don't know. Are you sure they started when you started, or did they start before you?
You
didn't start. You're not a day one player, Mike.
I'm in the same arena that they are.
Yeah, but you might have joined slightly after. We don't know for sure.
Usually the arena that you're in. Here, I gotta get this real quick. So I have enough for the next one. Oh man. All right. So
wait, you have 90K. Wait. Did you have 90K? Did I see that right?
What?
You have 90K ship currency?
Yeah.
Why the hell aren't you buying Zetas?
I am.
Yeah, but you should be buying a Zeta every refresh with that much. Holy shit. How did you get 90K?
Oh no.
How many you know how many Zetas that is? That's like 45 Zetas you're just sitting on.
All right. Well, I don't need them right now.
Holy cow. Well, if you don't need them, you should still, I would say you should still spend it so you have them if you do need that when a tune comes out.
I like to save them just in case they drop some bum like what if when Maul comes out, they drop Ahsoka in the Fleet Arena store, you know?
And you're sitting on 2 full Zeta pieces right there, plus.
I'm just saying, you don't think they put like Commander Ahsoka in the Fleet Arena store, do you?
I have no idea. I don't think so. I think they're going to save that for Zetas and nothing more. They might put, where they might put her would be in the Guild Events store. That might be where they would put her if they were going to put her anywhere.
The Guild Events store?
Yeah, where they have Malevolence and Negotiator and that shit. That's where they would put her if they were going to put her anywhere.
Oh, that's the hold on. Which one is that? That's the green?
The gold diamond thing. Not that one, the other one. Yeah, that one. That would be, if they were to put her anywhere, I'd say they'd put her there. But no, probably where they would put her, actually, when I think about it, I think they would probably put her in the far right, the Conquest store. And why wouldn't they put her in the Conquest store? That would make the most sense. They're going to put her anywhere. I can't, when is the next Conquest coming, Mike? I'm ready. It's been way too long. I assume soon because we got Maul.
We're doing it together, by the way.
Speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about Maul. We got the Maul kit out, Mike.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here, do you want to pull it up on yours?
Why don't you pull it up on yours?
Oh, jeez.
You just had it. Let's pull it up. Let's take a look at this thing. Actually, Mike, while you do that, let's take a little break.
Sure, buddy.
All right, Mike, we're back from our break. Did you load up the new Maul kit here for us to talk about?
Yeah, I got it. There you go. You see it?
Yeah.
You all right, buddy?
Long pipe. I'm good. Oh, man. All right, Mike, show us this Maul kit. What do we got? Wrong pipe, Mike. It was the wrong damn pipe. What can I say?
Yeah,
It happens to the best of us.
that's a tough one right there.
All right. So anyway, I have to say that I'm extraordinarily disappointed with Maul. That he doesn't appear to do any synergy at all with any unaligned force users, which is stupid.
I mean, I actually, on that note, I actually saw somebody using in my arena shard a bunch of unaligned force users with Ray, and I can't remember who it was. Let me see if I can find them.
We used Ray and Vicious and Cat, and
yep, and the
two other Rays.
No, it was hold on a second. Let me see if I can find.
Those are the only 5 light side unaligned force users, I think.
Oh, that's not it. He has Jolie Bindu though. That's interesting.
Oh, Commander Luke is an unaligned force user. Commander Luke is an unaligned force user. That's so
yeah. Here we go.
too.
Hot combo used. No, it's weird. He uses Ray Lead. He uses Commander Ahsoka. He uses Vicious Mars. He uses IG-11 with the little Yoda strapped to him.
And Kuel.
And Kuel.
Yeah. All right. Did it work? Is it good?
I've never fought him, so I don't know.
He uses, what relic level does he have Vicious Mars at?
I think 5.
Wow. What do you have, Red? 4, 3?
Yeah, I got her up there. She's up there. Oh, I'm just waiting. Oh man, I'm so mad. I'm like, I was so dead set on that. Like, I was so set. I was so
set on what? Are we back? Are you talking about Old Republic again?
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm so
here we go.
So butthurt by that.
You are, but I don't know why you thought it was going to happen. When they do new content for Old Republic, that's when we'll get new Old Republic tunes, Mike.
So you don't like this Maul? I mean,
well, I'm not saying I don't like him.
Videos. I was watching some videos on it, and no, everyone's like, "Yeah, he's gonna hit." Like the kid he has, it's got some really long-winded. Like, he gets like all these stats for particular bounty. Have you read it yet?
I have read it, and part of it is we don't know what's going to happen with Vader's kit. So how is he going to synergize with Vader? That'll be interesting. But let's right now. Otherwise, he synergizes all with Mandalorians, which is like, all right, whatever.
All of which you need for Kenobi.
For who?
Like, you need Jango, Bo, and Bo
for
Kenobi.
Kenobi, right?
And the armor, I relicked because I wanted to try to do that. I want to do the C defeat of Kylo, but
yeah, I have a relic too. I have Jango and armor relic, and I'm gonna have Bo-Katan relic eventually, and probably Mandalorian as well. So yeah, whatever. Let's look at the actual skills, Mike.
All right. You're saying I have to pull something else up? Yeah,
what are the skills? Let's look at the skills. Come on. Click on the link, man. Jesus Christ.
What link are you referring to, sir?
Oh, Michael, what am I going to do with you?
I guess that would be under the internet tab. Hold on, let me see. Well, if you want to find it, go right ahead.
All right, Mike, hold on a second. I'll stop sharing. Did you stop sharing your screen?
I did stop sharing.
All right, I'll start sharing.
Requirement, developer insight for Maul.
Here, you see mine? You see it there, Mike?
Hold on, let me. Oh, there you go.
All right, so basic. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If this is the first attack Maul used this turn, Maul gains 1 stack of anguish. And if it critically hits, Maul gains another stack of anguish. So his anguish is this new, I don't know if it's a buff or a debuff, but he takes damage at the start of his turn equal to 2% of his max health for each stack of anguish, and gains that much offense until the end of his turn. He can't be defeated by that damage. All right. So he hurts himself. He gets more offense out of it. Cool, right?
I mean,
Yes.
to me, that's, and if he can't be defeated by it, maybe that's a good counter right off the bat to that stupid fucking Commander Ahsoka.
Well, so
Ruined the fucking game.
That's a question I have, because if she can just on her first turn erase Maul, then who gives a fuck, right? And it sounds like he doesn't have any protection against her.
From what I remember in the video that I watched, there's one of the other a special, I think, that means he can't die or something like that. So there's something in there where I remember thinking like, oh, that's good for Kenobi, because I mean,
well, here we go. So special one, it's a Zeta. Dispel all buffs on the target enemy. Physical damage to all enemies and offense down for 2 turns. That's kind of cool. Offense down for all enemies. That'll help against Kenobi teams. Deals 5% more damage for each buff dispelled, and they have a million fucking buffs, so that's good. Maul gains 2 stacks of anguish. And if an enemy was defeated by the stack, Maul instead gains the maximum stacks of anguish. So he'll go up to 5 stacks of anguish. So if he has 5 stacks of anguish, he uses his basic, he's going to get 10% to health damage and 10% offense. All right, that sounds fine. All right, so that sounds okay for his first special. Nothing too interesting there.
Yeah.
All right, special number 2. So here's one of the things that I'm confused about. First of all, this thing has no cooldown, so it looks like you can use it every single time, right? It says cooldown 0.
So what happens is yeah, once he gets to 5 stacks of anguish, his cooldowns go to 0 or something like that, is what they read. So, you know, basically, once he gets that, he automatically can do like 3 to 5 turns in a row, they were postulating.
So he has to be, this ability can't be used unless Maul has anguish. So if he, if he has max anguish, then he will lose a stack and take a bonus turn. So that'd be 2 turns. Then he can use this again and take a bonus turn, right? And then use again and take a bonus turn. And use again and take a bonus. All right. Is that 10 turns in a row he could take?
Well, about 10. I think they said probably 5 was the max, but I mean, I don't know exactly.
Well,
the way that they read it, it was you know, somewhere.
Well, no, I don't actually. No, I don't think that, because he doesn't get 100% turn meter. So he loses it. He loses a stack, and he takes a bonus. That's 2 turns. Why would he get a 3rd turn after that? I don't see. Maybe I gotta keep going reading into his specials. But all right, one of the things about this is like he does true damage, right? So didn't we just have a whole thing where we were trying to get rid of tunes that ignored defense, and now you introduce a guy who does true damage, which is the same thing, right? It's like, what the hell's that about? I don't understand that at all. If the whole point of we don't want tunes to ignore defense, and then you introduce a brand new tune who's going to ignore defense with one of his skills, I just don't understand.
Right.
All right, let's look at his leader ability. All right, Mandalorian. This is long as shit. All right, Mandalorian has
very, very specific.
Plus 5% max health for each Mandalorian ally at start of battle, and plus 25% offense. That's nice. At the start of battle, Maul is in the leader slot and not the ally slot. Manager slot gain 1 stack of Mandalore, stacking max 2 until they're defeated, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. The character with Mandalore is defeated. The character that defeated them gains Mandalore until they're defeated. There can't be more than 2 Mandalore effects in battle. Mandalorian allies do 20% more damage when they target an enemy with Mandalore. Well, there are 2 Mandalore buffs on allied characters. All Mandalorian allies do 50% during their turn. Mandalorian allies assist in 50% less damage when this character uses an ability during their turn. At the start of every turn, dispel all debuffs on the healthiest Mandalorian ally without Mandalore. That ally gets taunt and 100% defense leading to the turn. Defeating this character will grant Mandalore to the character that defeated them. If this character is defeated by a status effect, Mandalore will not be granted to anyone. So Mandalore is like you're the king of Mandalore, right? That kind of thing. You're the leader.
Seems like it, yeah.
Mandalorians in the leader slot gain 1 stack of Mandalore until they are defeated. But that's only Maul, because he would be in the leader slot. And if someone, Okay, I don't understand. How could you have two Mandalore effects? I guess if you had another team, if the other team was, you were doing a mirror match, I guess, right? So if you had your Maul team against the other Maul team, they would have a Mandalore, you'd have a Mandalore.
Right.
So if you kill Maul, then you will get his Mandalore. Whoever killed him. Oh man, that's confusing as shit. I'll have to see how that plays out, I guess.
Yeah, they basically said that they think that it might help with the Mandalorian faction.
Yeah, obviously. That's yeah.
So
Which again, so here we go. You make this tune. I don't know, maybe he'll work really well with Vader, but it seems like he's just gonna work well with Mandalorians.
right.
Oh. All right, unique one. And he also has 3 Zetas, just like Cat has 3 Zetas. Maul's attacks are unavoidable, and he has plus 15% offense. I guess unavoidable means they can't be dodged. I don't know. That's a new word. Usually they say can't be evaded, but here they say they're unavoidable.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming they also make a mention in there. The guy says that it doesn't work against he can ignore taunt when he gets his 5th anguish,
Yeah.
but he also like he can't kill a GL or it has it where they continue the debuffing of non-GL characters. So it has something written in there where you can't like take out a GL. But I think what he's gonna do is from what I read of this, let me see, where does it say it? I'm trying to read what you have right there. But basically they talk about how he can ignore taunt.
Well, that's good because
Yeah,
there's so few dark side tunes except for bounty hunters that can ignore taunt.
Yeah, keep scrolling, maybe unavoidable. I think it's maybe the last one. Is
That's
there
the last one, yeah.
Oh, that's the last one.
Yeah.
One of them read something about how when he gets his 5th stack of anguish.
Oh, he increases cooldowns.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Yeah, but not raid bosses and Galactic Legends. So yeah, if he has 5 anguish, his seeding rage increases cooldowns by 2. That's nice. 2 by 2 is huge. But here's the thing, like he has Frenzy Retribution. He starts with 3 stacks at the beginning of battle. That's cool. Oh, only if there is an enemy Kenobi, he gains 5 stacks, maximum stacks at the beginning of battle. That's kind of cool because there's always going to be an enemy Kenobi in the arena now. And when he has those 5 stacks, you can't stun him, ability block him, and he can ignore taunt. That's pretty freaking awesome. Because there's no other what other dark side tunes can ignore taunt besides the bounty hunters, besides Jango Fett and Boba Fett? I think that's
Revan.
it.
Yeah, Revan.
Darth Revan can ignore taunt?
No, the regular Revan.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying dark side tunes. What dark side tunes can ignore taunt?
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 I think can on the dark side.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's the Django and Boba. Yeah, because even Mandalorian can ignore taunt, but he's a fucking light side bounty hunter.
Yeah.
So if you can use him to get past stupid Kenobi, so maybe he will work with maybe he's got some synergy then with a Kylo team. Because right now, one of the problems with Kylo against Kenobi is you can't do shit until you kill the tank Kenobi.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch just taunts and taunts and taunts.
Yeah, he really does. It is annoying. So maybe so if he gets it right away when Kenobi's in there, then he can just ixnay Commander Ahsoka.
Yeah, and if he can increase her cooldowns by 2, bam, right there. She can't do her thing right away. Or she can, he can increase Kenobi or Skywalker's cooldowns by 2. Yeah, man, that's pretty awesome because he can do that twice right away too.
Yeah. We'll see.
But then again, if he uses that special, he will lose a stack of anguish and he can't taunt him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's probably just there to get rid of Ahsoka.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. It does seem interesting. I will say that I'm kind of excited to get him. I hope he's cool. I hope he doesn't suck. But like you've said before, his game is anti-dark side, so he's probably not going to be close to what he should be.
I mean, it's been a rough go. It's been 6 years of just
Being beaten on
just suffering.
by these light side assholes.
And now the fact that I can't even get this guy, I don't know. It's just,
Well, you can get him. At least there's no cam requirement. I mean, you could get him if you really wailed out. And frankly, you should have the Y-Wing 7-star. That thing's been farmable forever, Mike. Forever.
yeah, I know.
That's your fault.
It's my fault. Yeah.
And you knew there was going to be a ship requirement, so
Yeah.
right? I mean, every Galactic Legend has had a ship requirement, so I don't know what to tell you, Mike. That one's on you.
All right, so you ready to do this the daily questions?
Yeah, we can move on to daily questions. I think we bullshitted quite a bit. Go ahead. What do we got?
Here, let me just. We didn't have that many because I put it out late again because I was thinking Thursday and then Wednesday came. So it said, well, fellow GMK listeners, the kit from Maul is here. Looks as if he's final season of Clone Wars Maul. What do you think of his kit? Do you like the synergy with Lord Vader and Mandos? Do you like that he is available in Conquest battles only? Any other achievements, grinding of the gears, or Star Wars related comments are always welcome. The people have spoken. So basically, Cram Sharper said, no doubt he will be a Conquest tune like Cat. I'm looking forward to seeing him. His kit looks interesting and definite boost for an average faction, quote unquote, Mandalorian. He doesn't seem to fit in a meta team, but he has a good possibility of being part of a nice GAC squad, which sucks because that's not what we want, but it's fine. Wood said, I bet anything that he is equivalent to the Cat to Lord Vader. I would love it if he boasts the Mandalorian faction to tier 2 status, which would be nice. Let's go. We actually have a
I think that Woods might be right. He's probably going to be the mirror of the Kenobi and Cat. I think he's probably right. Hopefully, we'll see. It all depends on what Lord Vader's kit is. Yeah, we'll see.
Here, and now we have our own content creators tab on the Sigma Nation. So thank you, Sigma Nation, for that.
Nice.
Medman said, like a comparison of Exodus, LV, and GMK requirements. Which one improves your roster overall the most at the lowest effort? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Like, it just depends on who you level up, because I have a lot of dark side guys leveled up, but then I don't have this stupid, Y-wing thing. So I'm on the outside looking in. So I think, for you, it was easy for you to get the ship.
It wasn't too bad. So the thing about the Executor, though, is I don't remember which one of our guests said this. It might have been Draker, but the ship meta it's so much more static. So if you are on the cutting edge of the ship meta, that is going to be much more, I think, beneficial for your overall roster.
Yeah, but he's asking what what's the biggest improvement with the lowest effort?
And that's what I'm saying. I think the Executor would be, because it's not that bad in terms of getting the requirements. Now you're gonna have to spend money if you want to 7-star that thing, but that's probably going to be the meta for the next year. So that's how long it takes to put out a new capital ship. So if that's the case, then that's going to be the most beneficial for your roster, I would think. That's my 2 cents, because that means, it's so much easier to climb with that thing than I have the time I was at with my finalizer.
I don't know. Looking at Lord Vader, it's almost going to be easier for me to get. It was probably easier for me to get Kenobi than it was to get Lord Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess the executor, Exodus. We got a bunch of different names for it. I guess.
Exodus.
It seems like that's like you said with the lack of ships, it's gonna be it's probably gonna be meta forever unless they do what like we said, if they do what they've been doing, and then they just ixnay our deal. We don't have any comments on the podcast website. Wow. I didn't post it till 2:14 in the morning though. I was at work.
Well, it happens, Mike. It happens. It's all good.
Anyway, yeah, but yeah, I would say overall assessment as of right now, yeah, man, I guess you're right. The ship would probably be best to get for what it's worth, right?
Well, again, like I said, if you can climb the first every day, as I think again, I think it was Draker who said it. The ship arenas are usually a little less competitive. People care a little bit less about them, and you can get 400 crystals every day, and the meta changes a lot less often than it does in the regular arena. I mean, I can't remember the last time we got new capital ships.
Well, yeah, and not only that, but honestly, like in order to get Lord Vader, you're gonna have to freaking like get the same gear over and over again.
Yeah.
Like the characters you're leveling up for.
Right. Yeah, there's no new tunes to get the executor. They're all old tunes.
Yeah.
Right.
And
old tunes that don't have cryo.
They all require different gear or no?
Well, I mean, it's all similar gear, but none of them require cryotech, I don't think.
Yeah.
Which is a nice benefit too.
Yeah, so you can get that, that factor that in. That's probably a big one.
Yeah. Cryotech is hard as shit to get, Mike.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I mean, that's maybe, man, now I gotta change my focus again. And
Mike, you're adrift, buddy. You're adrift.
I'm all over.
What do your bounty hunters look like? Why don't you show us?
Well, I was looking to see if
let's look at the tunes you need to get executed. Where are you at? Where is your Piet?
Hold on a second. Let me look something up real quick. My Piet is Let's fellow. Oh, dude, you have one comment. We have Clotton Schmidt said JMK got Cat LV. Has Maul, just another free conquest crew. Anguish looks fun. So I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, let's check out Piet real quick before.
Let's check out your Vader's Relic 7. So you're done with him. All you have to do is you go to the journey guide for executive. Let's see where you're at.
I guess I should screen share.
Yeah, Mike. Come on, Mike. This is amateur hour. Come on.
Well, I gotta find the stupid.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
The solo journey?
Well, first of all, turn your screen share on. I can't see shit. There we go. Yeah, so you don't have anybody done. And you got all that stuff, which you should have. That's easy. But and you got Vader at the top, right? So you got Piet, Boba Fett. All right, well, why don't you go check? Let's check out Piet. Where's he at? 5. All right, so it's not too tough to give him an 8. What about Boba Fett? All right, he's Relic 2. It's not too bad either. What about Dengar? Eek, Gear 9. Ouch. All right, IG-88. All right, Gear 11. That's not terrible. No pieces. What about Bosk? He must be Gear 13, right? Relic 3. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. And then I think your TIE fighter probably already saw. I think he's 12, right? Gear 12.
No gear.
With no pieces. Well, Mike, you got a month or so before it comes around again if you want to try and go for those guys.
What am I gonna do? I hate this game, dude. Like this, I don't like the way they're doing this. Like, just release them at the same fucking time. Why you gotta fuck with people so much? Like, how much money do you need?
But Mike, you know that's coming. You knew all this was coming, Mike. Like, it's not like it was all big surprise. The Executor was a little bit of a surprise, but Vader, you knew was coming. He knew he's coming for months. So you could have been hoarding gear for him.
Yeah, I was trying to get Ray under the bequest of some other moron.
Who told you to get Ray?
And then, I don't know, Kenobi, I didn't know I did Cam, and I was just nervous I was going to get stuck with just nobody. And like, honestly, if I would have focused just on this, I would have had section 1 done already.
Oh, Mike. What are we going to do with you, Mike? What are we going to do? Anyway, Mike, are we out of comments? Are we good to go? Is this should we end this podcast? I know it's getting a little bit late over here. Probably.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I know you're a busy man.
Yeah, I do have stuff to do tonight before work. So yeah, we could probably fold it up, buddy.
All right, Mike. Well, I think we had a great podcast as usual. We said it all. So I think we'll call it quits for tonight.
I will see where I'm at next week. I'll probably
call it quits for real. Nah.
What if I pull the Sturm and just bounce and
just bounce? Legendary. That's legendary, Mike. That's how you do it. When you're a legend, that's how you do it.
Just nothing. Just the last last Korriban podcast was 67, was it?
67. All right, Mike. Well, you have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, all right. See you next week. All right, let me know. Remember, when the Conquest battle starts,
yeah,
if it starts before the next podcast,
we got to get on. I hear you.
Must communicate. I need to know. I need to jump on it this time because I need
max rewards.
Yeah, I'm waiting too long, and that's my biggest issue. So I need to get on.
I think so, Mike. I think so. All right, Mike. Have a good evening, buddy.
All right, you too.